What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. We have the Season 5 Reloaded update right around the corner, launching tomorrow morning. We're going to talk about the early download access, the content to expect on the first day, and the scheduling and everything that you need to know in regards to this brand new update. I did post a video earlier today going over all the free rewards that you're going to be able to get in the Season 5 Reloaded update and all the new content to look forward to. And then also yesterday, I uploaded all the upcoming bundles that we have. So if you missed any of those videos, check them out. The link will be down in the description. And also, if you find the video informative at any point, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. The majority of our viewers are not yet subbed. But anyways, PlayStation Game Size ended up posting saying that the 1.024 update is now in the database and it is ready for download. For PlayStation users, you will be able to download this early, which typically happens every major update. PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 get to download it a couple hours earlier. You may be able to access some content in private match, but usually you will need a playlist update in order to make the content fully live. So you'll be able to download it early, and then once 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time hits tomorrow, all you'll need to do is just load up the game, do the playlist update, and boom, you're automatically in, while the rest of us on Steam as well as Xbox will have to start the download at that time. So we are expecting the Reloaded update to go live at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is also going to be 12 p.m. Eastern. And around an hour before that, around 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, is when we will receive the patch notes for the update. So that means that all the details in regards to the weapon balance changes, the new tunes, the buffs, the nerfs, any new features coming into the game, any features that have been fixed, any bug crashes, stability issues, anything like that will be covered in that patch note video. And then that's what I'll usually have. That's usually the first video that I'll post here on the page before we get into the actual content that we have. And another thing to take note of is around an hour after the update, so 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, is when we get the store update, and that's going to be introducing 21 Savage's operator bundle, which at that same time, Call of Duty is probably going to drop a trailer for him, and then we'll be able to have a showcasing and see exactly what this operator bundle has. So basically, this is just the timing that you need to know for the update. Jumping into the actual content that we have, the first thing that you can expect is the brand new DRC Zone 1 6v6 multiplayer map. This map actually got a small blog post earlier today where they pretty much showcase a bunch of different photos showcasing exactly where the spawn points are and what to expect. So spawn point Cortac is going to be this photo right here, and then the spawn point Spegru is going to be the second photo that they show on this side. It seems like it's going to be a medium-sized map, but it will feature close quarter combat, so that means SMGs and those secondary weapons are going to be useful in this mode. There's also a bunch of other areas of the map that they end up pointing out and giving us photos of. So for example, this is the route planning photo that they gave us. The first location is going to be the parking lot, and this is the photo that they gave us. The second location that we have is going to be the lobby and labs, which is like the original DRC Zone 1 photo that we ended up seeing. This is what, like, I guess the main inside area looks like. And then you have the courtyard and patio. So kill streaks will be useful here still. It's not just going to be one big building. There will be some open areas for kill streaks to drop. And then the next thing is going to be the research and development. This is once again an inside location, just showcasing different boxes people can hide behind, different areas and routes. And then there's also the loading area. This is more like a half and half inside, half outside. And then the next one is going to be the objective routes and rotations. And this is just the photos that they ended up showcasing of that. And that's pretty much it for the entire map. So this is going to be the new 6v6 map that'll be available right at launch. Now, as for the modes, we're also going to receive gunfight snipers, which is going to be snipers only. No lethals, tacticals, or secondaries or anything like that, with the same gunfight health and HP that you usually would have. The thing is they also mentioned that there would be armored gunfight, and they also mentioned there would be face-off in the original Season 5 blog post, but in the Reloaded one, they didn't mention them at all. So I'm not exactly sure if this is a mistake on the blog post end, or if they ended up scrapping these modes or delaying them for, unknown purposes. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to figure out exactly when this update drops, if we're actually going to receive more than one mode, which will be a little disappointing if all we get is just that one mode. I was really looking forward to seeing the 4v4 face-off and trying that out. So I do hope that that comes in with the update. But for the Warzone side of things, we are going to also receive technically a new map, and that is going to be called Fort Resurgence, which is basically Albagra Fortress turned into an island. Albagra Fortress and like the surrounding areas are going to be a brand new Resurgence map. So not only are we going to have Ashika and Vondel, this will also be its own Resurgence, and it will have its own playlist as well. And then you'll be able to drop in there and play that, which I'm not going to consider a brand new map. I'll say it's a brand new mode. And then another thing that we have is the Armored Royale mode as well, which is going to feature the MRAP vehicles. So that is going to be another mode which is going to be returning from the original Warzone. Basically, it's a battle royale featuring the MRAP vehicle, and as long as the vehicle is around, you get to keep respawning, and then once it's destroyed, you pretty much can't respawn anymore. But these are all all the brand new modes that will be available right at launch. Not only that, we are going to be receiving brand new events and challenges and other things that you'll be able to do. So for example, we have the camo event challenges, which I've talked about in the last video already, so I won't talk too much about the actual challenges you'll need to complete, but you'll be able to get rewards for that, which is repetitive, and we get that every season. But the brand new thing that we have is going to be the vehicle challenges that we now have. These are going to be additional camo challenges that you can grind for vehicles. On top of that, you'll be able to get weapon blueprints and things like that by completing those. So it's going to be 2 sets of challenges rather than the typical one that we usually get. So if it does take you a while to get those camo challenges done, this time around you might need to speed it up, because there's also going to be vehicle camo challenges that you'll need to worry about. But on top of that, there's also going to be the classified battle pass sector rewards and challenges. There's going to be an additional 4 challenges you will need to complete there. The 5th one is just complete all the 4 challenges and you'll get all the rewards on that. And then obviously the weapons that we have as a reward from those classified battle pass sectors, if you want to get them to gold or polyatomic, then you're going to have to actually grind out the challenges and level them up as well. So that's even more that you'll have to do. And then on top of that, there's also DMZ. So Shadow Company is going to be getting brand new missions, and that will also involve new challenges that you'll need to complete. But there's definitely going to be a whole lot of challenges that you will need to complete and a lot of things that you'll be able to grind for. And the good news is that all this will be available right on the day of the update. For those of you guys who really aren't interested in all that grinding and just want to know a little bit more about leaks, that's also going to be dropping in on the first day of the update. Leakers also usually go into those updates and jump into the files and pretty much see everything that's coming in, and then they'll find out exactly what we're going to get in the future operators, bundles, what's going to be happening in future seasons. So season 6, for example, what events are going to be a part of it, what operators are we going to see in that update, and so much more. So there's going to be so much that's going to end up being leaked and uncovered for us with the reloaded update. So there's definitely a lot to look forward to. But anyways, this is pretty much everything that you need to know in regards to this update. As we get more and more information, I got you guys with a video. I will have the patch notes as soon as that gets posted. I'll cover that for you guys, and then we'll talk about maybe the 21 Savage bundle and then all the other new features and new things that we're going to be seeing. So there will be some surprises. If you are on PlayStation, make sure you download that update as soon as you got the preload available, so that way you can jump into it right away without having to actually download it. It is going to be around 10 to 15 gigabytes, so it may take a second to download the entire thing. And I'm pretty sure not only are we going to get brand new content, but there's also going to be the rise of a bunch of bugs, a bunch of issues, and typically there's always problems when these reloaded updates or bigger updates drop that Call of Duty will end up posting about and then trying to fix and all that. So definitely expect to be some issues with a bigger update. But anyways, that's all that I got for you guys in today's video. If you found the video informative or helpful, consider hitting that subscribe button so you always stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates. If there's any news as it comes out, I always got you guys covered, and I'll make sure that you never miss any Call of Duty news updates ever again. But it's been your boy Trizo. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.